to maybe a talk about positive police stories.
Yeah, why don't you look that up? And in the meantime, I want to play a parody song that I made for you, Jay. It's just, actually, I made this. Okay, listen. I love Jay, and I love Pops. And I was in the studio Thursday last week, and all I did was come here to install the coffee maker and a couple of other odds and ends. And while I was here, I figured, you know what? I'll make a couple of parody songs. And I thought of Jay. I thought of, who do I love? You know, who's like a brother to me? I've already made parody songs about my brother a bunch of times, you know. But, excuse me. It's been a while since I played a parody song about Jay. And Pops. And the last time I did it, it was Jay's Liver to the tune of Moon River. And that was special to me because Moon River is Pop's favorite song. So that was Jay's Liver, right? Well, do you guys like Johnny Cash? I love Johnny Cash. I don't know if a lot of our listeners realize, but Johnny Cash had a summer home right on the Pithalachascody River here in Newport Richey.
The what river?
Pithalachascody, or commonly referred to as the Cody River. It's the one that runs right through downtown Newport Richey. Sims Park.
We had a home right across the street from one time.
There you go. So Pops knows what I'm talking about. Well, Johnny Cash was deputized in Newport Richey.
Remember the sheriff's name?
Back then?
Yeah.
Ooh,
John
I don't know.
John
Was it Short?
Jay had a run in on John Short.
Why are you laughing? He spilled vodka on Pops' leg, and Pops went, woo.
I was just making sure he's awake.
All right, that's good, man. That's good. So anyway, without further ado, this is a parody song that I made for Jay and Pops to the tune of actually a Nine Inch Nails song that was redone by Mr. Johnny Cash.
Ooh, song?
Nine Inch Nails, Trent Reznor. You probably don't know him, Pops, but it was a song called Hurt. And Hurt is a very basic song that was redone by Mr. Johnny Cash. And it was right before Johnny Cash died. So this is old Johnny Cash redoing a new song. And here we go. You ready?
Yep.
I can't wait for this. I hope it doesn't suck. Here we go. I haven't heard this since I recorded it, so it probably sucks, but here we go. Jay heard Pops today to see if he'd still feel. Pops focused on the pain, and then he had a beer. These people in studio, that old familiar steam, try to kill them all away, but I remember everything. What has Jay become? My sweatiest friend. Everyone Jay knows turns gay in the end. And Jay could have it all. My empire of work. Kev will let you down. Kev will make you hurt. Johnny Cash is not rolling in his grave right now.
Probably
I
is.
wear this crown of thorns on my tiny chair, full of stupid thoughts that Pops cannot repair. I would blow myself. I would find a way. Thank you.
Kevin, I got to say that's amazing piece
Thank
of
you.
work you
Thank
did
you.
right there.
It took me hours to make that, dude.
On another note, I'd just like to say that I actually figured out my computer and I found your horoscope for today.
Oh, I can't wait to hear it. Yeah, please.
We'll go back on that.
Okay, yeah.
You are a Cancer, right?
Yes, I am a Cancer. July 2nd, 1975.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Today is a very good day for you to initiate anything you have been contemplating, from starting a new podcast to starting a gay relationship.
Fuck out of here, dude.
The rainbow stars shine very favorable on your new initiatives right now. And once all of the key elements are in place, you can shove them right up your butt. You should
accurate.
You should start to feel the burn take over, and you can reduce the amount of pain when you pee when you put your mind into this project.
Keep going. Yeah.
I don't thank me. I'm just reading it off the internet. All you need to do is give things a big shove right up your ass in that direction, and they will all go along well.
Thank you, Jay. That was actually beautiful, accurate as well.
Yeah,
it really was.
I mean,
yeah,
it's good. It's good. What?
Is that real?
Yeah, that was real.
That
Pops.
was what it said on astrology. So, having said that, maybe we should read Pop's horoscope real quick.
I think we should read Pop's horoscope
We
real
should
quick.
read yours. Before
Well, hold
you
on.
read
What?
mine.
I've already.
Yeah, Pop. We already know that Jay's a Taurus. Pop. What is Pop's? His birthday was in
He's
October.
a Libra.
Is that a Libra?
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right, waiting for the computer. I got it right here.
It's a brand new computer. Wait for it.
It should come quickly.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
There we go.
We're
All
live.
right.
Okay, we're live. Good. Go ahead.
Here you go, Pops. Whatever you do today should not be all about money, obviously, because you're at the Kevin Holly show. So, second, make sure you have the right motivations. It can be easy to assume that as long as you're doing something that will get you richer, it's the right thing to do. This is not true, especially today. Do things because they are the right thing to do, not because they are profitable. If you only think about financial gain, you will ultimately be selling yourself short. Acting selflessly today could create greater gain later on down the road. Stay away from Kevin Holly. That's what it says.
No way.
That's what it says, man.
I don't believe it. Do Leo. Do Leo.
Do Leo.
No, Leo.
Oh, do Leo?
Yeah, I call shenanigans on that.
Well, who's Leo? Is that Lori?
No, VerbalCon.
Huh?
I don't know. Just do fucking Leo, bro. It's my show.
Do Leo? All right. I'm doing Leo.
All right. I bet you are.
You'll get some honest feedback that might be a little too honest for your ego. The cold, hard truth will hit you pretty hard. But before you run off to lick your wounds, take a moment to realize how valuable this feedback is to you. It holds all the clues about what you need to do to make things better in your life or in your job. So be grateful for it and get to making those revisions you need to make. Now is not the time to take things personally. Stay away from Kevin Holly. Why did they all end with that?
That's bullshit, man.
Why did they all end with that?
I don't understand it, man. But we're losing.
Editorializing.
We're losing followers, man. Because
we?
yeah, people are not are unfollowing us now on Twitter and Facebook because of this segment. We got to kill this segment before it spreads, man.
Kill it.
Kill it. All right, we're done with this segment, man. That's a bullshit segment, man.
Let's go back to the good segment where we were talking about ghosts.
How about the cop stuff you were bringing up, man?
Oh, I love this.
Yeah. So,
well, personally, I don't know about your opinion. I mean, I talked to you a little bit. I think, you're kind of halfway between this, but I'm pro cop.
I'm pro cop as well. I got cops in my family, man.
Yeah.
And some of my best friends are cops.
And I think they do.
Truth. It's the truth.
Yeah.
I'm serious, man. Shout out to Chris. Not Glick, a different Chris. Okay. Clearwater PD. Shout out to Ivan, Pinellas Park PD. A shout out to, and he's not a cop anymore, but it's not his fault, to my good friend Pavel. Shout out to my grandfather, Sam Falzone, who ran for sheriff in this county. Shout out to Don George, who has passed away in the last recent years. A shout out to, dude, I've got a lot of friends that are cops, man. One of the best cops that ever lived. Look, speaking of cops, there's sirens and lights and shit going on right now under the studio. That's an ambulance. That's ambulance. I would like to give a shout out, professionally to one of the best cops ever walked the planet. And that would be Officer Trill from the Tarpon Springs Police Department. That guy is the badass that would drive around with his scanner and his radio on his days off and still listen to it. And because of that, he was the first responder to a woman who was suicidal and wanted to kill, I don't remember the whole story, but like her ex-husband or something at the Publix on 19 and Tarpon Avenue. And she came in there, guns blazing. He pulled up a freaking heartbeat before any other cops even showed up or got the call and took her out right there in front of everybody, man. Dropped her like a box of rocks, man. Kudos to Trill, man. You know what I mean?
I'd just like to say, personally speaking, this isn't something that I'm very proud about, and I actually didn't think I was going to mention it on air.
Yeah.
But I've been arrested a few times.
No, really? No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I've been in jail before.
Oh, I was unaware. Okay.
I'm not going to go into deep details on, everything, but
okay.
I'll take care of that portage later.
I just have to say that every time I've had dealing with the cops, it wasn't pleasant, because I was under arrest and I was in handcuffs.
That's gotta not be
which,
fun.
Xanax leads me to handcuffs, and I don't want to do that again. And I'm glad to say I've been clean for 7 years.
I was going to
but
ask
I have
you.
a history.
Sure.
I'm clean 7 years in April.
Cool.
So,
Good
but
for you.
it's not like I'm a big thug or anything that's done massively bad stuff. But
You
I've
are
made
big,
some
though.
stupid moves. I've made some stupid moves in my life.
Yeah.
But anytime I've had dealings with law enforcement, I treated them with respect. They
didn't
treated
shoot
me
you.
with respect. They didn't shoot me.
There you
Yeah,
go.
no.
Yeah.
I never grabbed for their gun, and I have to tell you, for the couple times that I've been arrested in my life, cops have helped me out many more times in
Right.
situations where
Thank you.
something was stolen from me, or I was involved in an accident and I had to have them come out and dispute the situation. And they do so much for our society. I really feel it's a shame that they are taking the heat that they are in this country. And I got to tell you,
Agreed.
a lot of it, I feel it's kind of like a left-wing agenda that is portraying the Black Lives Matter and all this stuff. It's like, look,
It's not so much Black Lives Matter. It's just like you see more negativity about cops than you do positivity. It's more popular to bash on the cops. In reality,
that's
don't break
easy.
the law.
Yeah.
You don't have a problem.
Yeah. You can get people behind that so easy. It's like, look, I got arrested. Nobody likes to get arrested.
I got a ticket.
Yeah.
Cops. Yeah.
I was doing 65 in a 45, and
In
the
school
asshole
zone.
gave me
Yeah.
a ticket.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? You were doing wrong, and you deserve what you get.
Yeah, but I did it every week for 3 weeks, and nobody did anything to me.
Well, that's neither here nor there, Pops. I mean, you haven't driven in quite a long time.
What
so,
I'm saying is that's their attitude.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, and I agree with you, and that's why I brought this up with Jay a few times, and even during the break and before the show started, but a few times just over the last 7 years. I mean, I've known you, Jay, for 6-7 years, and Pops, and I've had this conversation with you over and over and over again. And, we had Sean Raz on our show a few months ago.
Good dude. Like him.
Very good dude. Very intelligent, well-spoken, very nice, polite, excellent with his radio show. Very good quality, And that being
Raz
said,
52, right? Isn't it?
it's the first 52.
The first 52.
That's his
I
show,
encourage
Raz Radio
people to
Live.
listen to
yeah.
it. He's got a lot
Hell
of great.
yeah.
He's got a lot of great stuff out there with contrails and.
Oh, dude, he's on Shannon Burke's show every Tuesday at noon.
Right.
Almost every Tuesday at noon. But getting to know Sean Raz has opened many doors for me, and because of him, and I thank him, greatly for opening these doors and windows. I've learned that a plane didn't crash into the Pentagon. A plane did not crash in the field in Pennsylvania. You know what I mean? And that being said, it opened up even more doors, and now I got to look at these different videos and things that he tells me about. I'm like, is this real? Is that fake? Is this real? Is that fake? And you go on and on and on. But